Hi, I'm Rosemary, and I want to show you some of the new features of the Bernette 7 Series sewing machines. This is the b79, which is a sewing and embroidery machine. One of the first things that you notice when you look at the machine is it has a full color screen right in the middle of the sewing machine, which makes it very easy to access your stitches. If I want to do a zigzag, all I have to do is just touch the zigzag stitch, and it goes to a zigzag. And now I'm going to go back to a straight stitch. If I want to change my length, I have it right here on the screen, so all I have to do is push this. I have the option of either pushing plus and minus here, or even coming over here and changing my length here. It's very easy to do. If I want to go back to default, I just push the button and it goes back to the default. If I change the stitch, close this window, and then come over here and change to a zigzag and do some other sewing and come back to my straight stitch again, it's going to remember where I put my length at, and I can continue to sew that way, which makes it very easy to do some different kinds of stitching. You'll notice that the machine has its threading up here on top, and it has all open slot sewing. Open slot threading, which makes it really easy to thread, including a really great needle threader that we just take seconds to get our machine threaded. Pull the thread through. It also has an automatic presser foot up and down. This snaps off very easily, and you'll notice that the shaft, the ankle, and the foot are all metal, and the machine comes, I'm going to come over here with my other foot, comes loaded with the Bernina even feed foot. That's going to make your sewing so much easier. With 7 feed dogs, all I have to do is snap that on, and I'm going to reach in here really quickly and get a piece of denim. It did work. So let's just show you how to put the bobbin in. We're just going to slide this through, pull it around, and pull on it, and it cuts the thread that easily. We'll put that down. You'll notice when the needle goes down, the foot comes up, so it pivots. I have settings in my machine that will allow me to set that for whatever my preferences are. When I hit the scissors, it's going to tie a knot and cut it and lift the foot for me, just that easily. So now, because I have that even feed on there, I can fold this whole piece over and sew right over the top of that with no problem whatsoever. I have an automatic tie-off stitch right here that will tie a knot. And then I can set it so that when I push the scissor, it ties a knot, cuts the thread, lifts the foot, and I can pull it out. So all of that is in the settings menu. If I come up here and push this, I can come in here and I can tell it, I want my needle down, I want my foot to pivot, I want the back of the foot to drop the needle. All of that is all right there in my settings. So you set your sewing machine up for the way you want to be able to sew. If I want to do a sequence, all I have to do is just push the plus sign, go into my decorative stitch mode, and all of my decorative stitches are all right here, and I can choose the ones that I want, and I can scroll through them. And one of the things I really like is this little button right here that will open it up and show me my sequence here, so I can look at it and say, okay, all of these look really cute, but I don't really want that heart in there, so I'm going to delete it. And it'll go away. And then I can close this back up again and start sewing my sequence stitching really easily. It's a great little sewing machine, very easy to use. But I want to show you how neat it is as an embroidery machine. And if we back up a little bit, you can see that we have the b77, which is a sewing machine only, and the b70 Deco, which is an embroidery only machine. One of the nice things about the Bernettes is it takes all the different formats, so you can put whatever format you want on here and it will embroider it out. If I touch the screen here, I have a great menu here with my alphabets and my decorative stitches. Touch the screen here, and these are all different menus with embroidery stitches in it. Each one of them has several different designs in it. So let's choose this one with the cute kid designs in here and scroll through it. We've got a couple of different pages on here. Here's a really cute little teddy bear. So we're going to choose the teddy bear, and it'll be on the screen. And we can actually move it up and down and put it wherever we want on it. And then you'll see a plus sign here. We're going to push a plus sign, and we're going to go back through the menu. It makes it really easy to go through the breadcrumbs and find the right menu that we want. So I'm going to go back to the file, and here's the ABC. So let's just put something fun in here. I'm going to pick this alphabet here, and I'm just going to write Teddy on here. T lowercase e d d y, and hit the check mark. And here's the word Teddy, and all I have to do is to touch it, and I can lift it up and put it wherever I want to do it. Then if we go into the I, we can actually put that on a curve, and all you have to do is just turn, and it'll curve it for you like that. And then if I come down and touch this, it'll just select the teddy bear, and I can move the teddy wherever I want to put it. Or I could touch this, and now all of my designs are chosen together. So let's get back over here where they're all. So now they're all together, so I can put them together and move them and line them up. I'm going to close that. I'm going to go into the needle, and it's going to tell me get ready and put my hoop on. So all I have to do is slide my hoop on like this, lock it in place. I always look for the arrows to make sure I did it right. And then all I have to do is hold my thread, push the down button, and push go. And I'm going to make a blue teddy bear here, but that's okay. It's going to stop and tell me to cut the thread. Speed that guy up a little bit like that, and there he goes. So you can see that it's a great little embroidery machine. It's a great sewing machine. We're really excited about the new Bernette machines because they do a whole lot of things without a high price point, and I know that you're going to love them.